Hello everyone, today I'm working on this sd45. It's in real good shape, except the box is a little dirty maybe. So I'm going to start with that. So here's what I do. I just use some regular car wax. And that usually helps me melt away that glue. Usually does a really good job. So it only took a minute and really makes a big difference to how you perceive the box. So this is a custom paint. Used to be SP. Now it's Southern, but it's a pretty decent paint job. I'm not going to do anything to it. So everything looks okay. All I'm going to do is maybe just a little bit of cleaning and lubrication. I've been going through a cycle now that the engines I find you can get a used one. You add a couple of dollars and you got a brand new one. So anyways, this one was a good deal, so I bought it, and we're going to get to work on that. To remove the shell, you can use the box method, or there's little tabs you can pull on the bottom. Either way, the shell comes out pretty easy. Just pull on it gently and they come right out. And the gas tank comes out pretty easily too. I guess people break the trucks because they're pulling on the trucks to get the shell out. So don't do that. And this is nice, DCC compatible. So that's pretty cool. And obviously that black paint, that shouldn't be there, so someone's been in there. It should be a good runner. All I need to do is loosen these two screws here. But first the decoder or the circuit board comes out. You just pull towards the back very gently. They just come right out. And then the light shield, and then the contact strips, they may fall out. That's okay, the gas tank holds them in place. With the gas tank removed, they'll just fall out. Other than that black paint, it looks pretty good. Can't complain. These are good runners. That's why I keep buying them. I'm going to be running this with some SD9s I got. The SD9s are also amazingly good runners. Such a joy to run those. The trucks, I think they have an arrow at the bottom. Yes, they do. So that makes it easy when you want to put them back together. I like to clean the wheels. That's what makes it run to optimum performance. Everything's clean, the wheels are clean, then they run great. So there you have, there's your drive system. Everything looks nice and clean. I'm still going to lubricate it though because I have it in my hands, may as well. It's just 2 drops, that's all you need. And then 2 more on the other side, and it's good to go. I guess I've done a lot of these. It's like a pit stop now. You know how the cars come in, they switch the wheels in a couple of seconds. That's probably going to be a short video because everything is in such good shape. I bet you if I had put it on the track, it would have run very well. These are really good runners. That's why I keep going back to Kato all the time, because they're so nice. It's not even dirty in there. At any rate, I have it in my hand, so I might as well do it. So I just clean the wheels with my rags. And I'll probably run it with my toothbrush just to make sure there's no dust on it. They do pick up a little bit of dust. So there, I got 6 more to go. Now I'm ready to put everything back together. Such a good design, these engines, and they perfected it over the years. At the beginning, N-scale engine didn't run that well. But now, with these good running engines, it's really an exciting scale. As you put the contact strips, make sure they're in the little pins. There's 2 little pins here that hold the contact strips, and make sure the bearings are in their end cap. I don't lubricate these at all. I find they run really great without any lubrication. So I'm just double checking everything to make sure that it's perfect. And then I'll bring my side frames in. So as you bring in your side frames, make sure everything's perfect. And they'll just snap into place. You know you did it right because it has no rolling resistance whatsoever. Now that everything's clean, I can put it all back together. I'm going to start with the 2 frame halves. You have to get the little tabs in their proper place. There we go. And then I can bring in the trucks, and the trucks, as you know, they have an arrow. The arrow points out. Actually, I'm going to do myself a favor and I put the contact strips in before the trucks. That's going to make it easier for me. Because it was already pretty clean before I started, that makes it super easy. And you know what I'm gonna put? I'm just looking for my arrows. So the arrow points out. I'm going to make it easy on myself, and I'll put the gas tank in right now. So that will hold the 2 contact strips together. The filler holes go towards the front of the engine. The front being this part here. And I make sure that the contact strips are touching this little tab. That's what brings electricity to the frame. At this point I can bring my screws back in. It's going pretty well. Actually, this one goes the other way. It's not a great big huge deal, but they do feel better if I flip them to the correct way. These don't have to be very tight, just hand tight. Double checking all my contact strips. Wow, it's really starting to take shape. Now as I put the circuit board back in, I just have to make sure that the tab on this end is under it. So that's it. I just have to slip it back where it was. There we go. Easy breezy Japanesey. And then put my light shield. I'm ready to put the shell back on. That should go on nice and easy. Just have to spread it out just a tiny little bit. If you were smart, you would probably test this on your bench before bringing it up to the track. But me, I'm just not that smart. And now it's time to run some trains. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly had fun making it for you. See you soon.